Los Angeles Union Station. I was supposed to be on my way home to Sacramento from here 24 hours ago, but the Southwest Jeep that I arrived on ended up being over 9 hours late. Amtrak offered me train and bus connections overnight that would have gotten me home approximately 3 hours from now, but I've ridden overnight in coach in the past, so instead I chose to grab a room near the station and be rebooked on the San Joaquins for today. Be sure to check out the video about that part of the trip if you missed it. So how did Amtrak take care of me after a 9-hour delay? Before I'd even arrived home, I received an email from Amtrak with a $250 travel voucher for my inconvenience. This brought the total cost for the entire trip, Albuquerque to LA in a roomette and LA to Sacramento in coach, to less than $150, with travel insurance covering the entire $135 for the room in LA. Since Union Pacific will not allow passenger trains on the only rail connection between LA and California's Central Valley, Amtrak runs buses between LA and Bakersfield, where we will catch the northbound San Joaquins train at its starting point. Although a train would be better, the buses are decent. Clean, comfortable seats, and free Wi-Fi. The scenery improves as we leave the LA Basin on Interstate 5 towards the Grapevine. We arrive in Bakersfield with about 10 minutes to spare before boarding our train. The San Joaquins route recently started running one of the brand new Siemens Venture car sets, but my trip today is on the older California cars.
Now boarding northbound 715 for the Bay Area.
I settled in at a table on the east side of the train. The east side is definitely the best choice for scenery on this route, especially during winter and early spring when the Sierra Nevada off in the distance still have snow. Shortly after leaving Bakersfield, begin to see and pass under construction projects for California's high-speed rail project. I've ridden the San Joaquins a few times and I've driven its parallel road, Highway 99, many times. It's been really interesting watching the progress of the construction. The San Joaquins route between Bakersfield and Merced will be discontinued once this first section of high-speed rail is operational, which is currently projected to be in 2030. The Central Valley is one of the world's most productive agricultural regions, and the scenery out the window reflects this. We pass through the top 4 counties in the United States in agricultural product sales on this route. Tomatoes, apricots, almonds, grapes, cotton. If it grows in a non-tropical environment, it's grown here. All that food out there reminded me that it's time for lunch. The standard Amtrak Cafe car fare is offered. My original plan was to transfer to a bus in Stockton for my final leg into Sacramento, but the freight traffic on this route often creates short delays, and today was no exception. With the delay, it worked out better for my ride to pick me up in Stockton instead of Sacramento. So, 50 hours after I was supposed to leave Albuquerque, 24 hours after I was supposed to be here, I finally arrived at my almost original destination. It's all part of the adventure when you're traveling long distance on Amtrak. Train Odyssey over. Phew. Now I wait for my ride. So now I have to decide where that $250 travel voucher is taking me next.